Is it alright if we kick back? Yeah. Is it alright if we lay back? Tell me if you got time, we can take that, lay back. Or we can take two, spend more time while we're exchanging truths. I know there ain't time, I know it don't exist. Can we exist in sync, be mature and resist? Nah, really sweetie, I only speak truth. They call me Miss more time cause it's true. I miss the old days, I miss the old me. I miss not missing anything, that's the key. Let it all flow, let it all fly. Don't follow fashion, follow your passions inside. Sing it, girl, yeah.
Sometimes I feel lost in this mission called life. Yeah. And I know sometimes I ain't living right, but it's alright. It's alright. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back.
Some days I gotta lay back, kick back and sit back with my hair all back. And I don't care if it's nappy plaits. I'm a nappy queen, damn bad, real bad. Nubian queen, this Nubian sings la 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 all day with my king. But we still find time to hunt in the forest, clothed in nothing but at least dishonest. Who can say that? They vow to be true. This is real, being real's what we do. I do this even when it's ugly. And yeah, sometimes it's ugly, sometimes I'm weird. Sometimes I wanna shut it out and not care. And sometimes I wanna disappear. And sometimes I wish I could appear on a cloud. And sometimes I wish I weren't around. And yo,
sometimes I feel lost in this mission called life. Yeah. And I know sometimes I ain't living right, but it's alright. It's alright. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back.
Hey, am I live? Am I doing this thing? Oh, come on now, put some effort in. If you are in this joint right now and you're watching me try this out, hey, put some love in the chat box real quick, man. We're creating something new and it's gonna be a vibe. I can feel it already. This when I start something, I know how it feels, and that usually is a great indicator of how well it's gonna go. And this feels like a vibe. All right, talk to me, guys. What's going on? How are you? Welcome to Friday Night Vigil. Shout out to Captain Tempo for the name. Absolutely dope. I'm even loving my own visuals. That's how deep it is. I still don't 100% know what this show is yet, but I know it's a late night show. And I know that there's, as always, I'd like to build content around community, you know. So we did Sunday service as the live show, we did Sunday sermon as the podcast and the discussion afterwards, and I really want Friday Night Vigil to be in continuation of that. I really want Friday Night Vigil to be a chance to hang out, a chance to vibe, to see something different, to do something different. I really want Friday Night Vigil to be something that is topical, smart, somewhat, funny, obviously, and interested. Okay, I'm seeing it. Okay, Esther says we're ready. Okay, that's what I like to see. All right, my sisters are really in the joint right now. Hey, keep talking to me in the live chat for now. I'm still figuring out how we're gonna do audio for call-ins. I'm thinking I might have to figure out how to like set up a Zoom call and get you guys in on the Zoom. That's what I'm thinking. Sorry about that, my guys. Yo, I mean, okay, let's just, as a tester, type in the comments whether what they did to Shamima Begum was fair. Shamima Begum is the 21-year-old who ran off as a teenager to join Islamic State, and now she's had her citizenship, her British citizen, stripped of her, and her appeal to like come into the country to fight for it has been denied. So she can't even come in to fight. So she's gone forever. She's gonna live and die in a refugee camp in Syria, and that's basically it for her life. So I'm asking you guys, what's up? What do you think about that? Do you think that's fair? Let's just check what's up. Tina said, let's start with a giveaway. Apple products and cash. Night Vigil, we blasted MFM praying. Nah. Obviously, you know, from Sunday service to Sunday sermon, it's a different vibe. Man. But about MFM prayers, crate of more. You people just came in to come and tell me what you want. Hey, you man need to behave yourself. I'm trying something. I'm trying a new vibe. So I need you guys to roll with me. I need you guys to I'm trying to find a way to basically bring you in on the okay. Let me see. If anyone wants to try and be the first caller, come on and okay, they did her wrong. She's British. I agree with you, sis. I agree with you. If anyone wants to be the first caller to jump in on this. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat. That should be the Zoom link. Jump in the Zoom room and let's see if we can try a call. Let's try as okay. Okay, this on Instagram, by the way. I'm still on Instagram. I'm trying something new on YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel right now. The link is in my bio. Come and check out what it is I am trying to do out here. Come and check out the aesthetic. Just come and look, have a look at the vibe. Have a look at what I'm trying to put together over here. We're trying to up the levels from the Insta, look. So come check it out on YouTube. And actually Mama on Insta says, I am learning about consequences. There is forgiveness, there is love, but there's also consequences. All that has happened, she is facing the consequences. This is true, but come on, man. You know how many people are shielded from consequences in this country? Come on, man. If we're talking consequences, how many ministers should have been in jail over expenses scandal, or should have got in trouble over what they did during the lockdown and moving around the country where they're telling everybody else not to move around? How come these people don't get any consequences? How come it's only us? That's basically what I'm saying here. Yo, you guys jump on the YouTube. I'm telling you, if you're on Insta right now, you are lacking. Go to my bio right now, click on the link, join my YouTube, jump on the live video. Let's see what's going on. Alright, Tina on YouTube says, unfair for them to not allow her into the country. If it was an actual ISIS member, they would have been on the dock fast. But it's the thing. It's not even just about that. They can say, alright, they don't want to bring the actual ISIS members in or whatever it is. There's a danger. They could radicalize someone in prison or whatever it is. But the issue is, if this girl is a British citizen, if they take away her British citizenship, do you not see where this goes? Very, very quickly. Very, very quickly, it now becomes a matter of deciding who gets to be British or not. And they've just look here, how many white people commit crimes every day and still get to be British? What is the difference here? What I'm trying to understand, what is the specific threat with this 21-year-old girl? What is it that we need to like remove her Britishness for? I'm not getting it, if I'm honest, guys. I'm not getting it. It seems very arbitrary to me. Hey Chidima, thank you. You came over from Insta. I appreciate you. Stay in the chat over there. I feel you, man. Keep typing. Can you believe it? One, but her safety may be a concern if she comes back. Hey, her safety may be a concern. She's in a Syrian refugee camp, and she lost a newborn baby. What are you talking about safety at this point? even if she comes back and someone in jail shanks her, that's still way more dignified than some of the nonsense she'll be going through in a Syrian refugee camp. At what point are we like, should I come back and do HMP Belmarsh? Well, I don't know where the women's prison is. Let's assume Belmarsh is a women's prison. Should we go HMP Belmarsh or a Syrian refugee camp? Yo, put me in jail. Syrian refugee camp? Nah, G. Do you know who's running that? Military forces. Military forces are running this thing, you know. It's not even like it's proper. It's like, you know, I don't even know who's supposed to run refugee camps, but I know damn sure it ain't Wycliffe. It ain't Wycliffe running this refugee camp. I know Ready or Not is more of a life threat than a platinum single. So how you her safety? Nah, if that was me, get me out of there, okay? All right. So yeah, let me join in my on the thing and see, has anybody joined in for? All right. Is anyone want to try and be the first caller here? If anyone wants to try and be the first caller, then yeah, we can try something on Zoom. Jump on the link. I put the link in the chat of the YouTube. Jump on Zoom and come and talk to me. Let's see if we could do this. Alright, so let's read some more comments. In between this and the Windrush scandal, they tell us over and over again they don't want us. That's what I said. I said, they building prisons in Jamaica so that Jamaican criminals can go serve their sentence in Jamaica. The Windrush scandal and the general hostile environment kind of policy, and then now stripping this girl of her citizenship. I'm like, yo, are you guys still trusting this system? For real? Is that what we're doing? Come on, man. All right. Unless they watch over her life, should she be given a new identity? They could put her in solitary confinement in prison. Yes. Holloway prison. Okay. As a safety. Okay. Sounds reasonable, but the psychological damage of. Hey, bro, I don't think you're understanding what a Syrian refugee camp is. You're concerned about the psychological damage of putting her in solitary confinement. But we are not taking into account the fact that she has just given birth and watched her baby die in a Syrian refugee camp. I feel like you guys are not understanding Syrian refugee camp. This is not holiday camp, you know. This is not flipping Butlins. This is a Syrian refugee camp. Nah, you guys are not deep in it at all. Alright, serious question. Has she repented? Because if she comes back, goes to prison, that keeps trying to do what sent her there in the first place, what happens? Hey, okay. Here's a good question. This is a good question. But it's definitely a question that I say. Have you repented? Have you given your life to Christ? I get it. 100%. We don't know. But if I can imagine for a second, allow me to speculate what makes a 15-year-old girl run to Islamic State. My guess is a combined religious fanaticism, disillusionment with whatever was going on in her life at that point, being a teenage girl and being promised a life of perfection and adventure is probably more her motivation than to single-handedly take down Western civilization. I'm just taking a guess here. That's what I'm thinking. I might be wrong here. So what happens is you go, they've told you that, look, you're going to get all of these rewards from Allah, you're going to be blessed, you're going to have a husband, you're going to live a true, proper... A 15-year-old girl made this decision, by the way. Think about the kind of decisions 15-year-old white boys make when they don't get any play at school and bring guns in and shoot everybody up. They don't lose their citizenship. Alright, let's remember this. So she goes over there, and it just seems like adventure. It seems like it's a vibe, it's fun, it's excitement, it's escape. whatever it is. That's how I imagine it. I don't look at her and see a hardened criminal. I see her as a gobby teenager. Even in that interview, she didn't even seem like somebody who was contrite. But I feel like that's probably more realistic than if she was putting on the waterworks. She was putting on the waterworks, I might be like, all right, maybe she's manipulated. But she was really just like, I feel like I should get to come back. I was like, I don't think you really deep how deep this is, sis. Anyway, let's go back to your comments for a real quick. Just asking, looking at different perspectives. Ken, yeah, I hear you, Ken. I hear you. You're looking at different perspectives, but at the same time, we have to take into account the fact that she's currently in a Syrian refugee camp. All right, Miss J Precious says, this is it. If she was white, would they be treating her this way? She was clearly brainwashed. Anyway, this is how I feel, but clearly it's not a given. It's not an obvious thing that's definitely what it was. Quite a few young girls went and tried to become young IS brides, but they were brought back. And they were the brides. They weren't the real foot soldiers. I don't know what they trained them to do, but I assume it was more bridely duties. They were providing vagina for fighters and cooking and getting pregnant, because she lost 2 kids before the one that she lost in the refugee camp. So I'm not expecting her to really be right there on the front lines. I don't think she knows how to strip and clean a weapon. I don't think she knows how to fire a rifle. I don't know personally. But anyway, here's the thing. Even if she gets back, what is she, as one 21-year-old woman, able to do that is so deadly that we don't have people already in this country doing it? That's what I want to know. Because I feel like if you call it terrorism, then people sometimes suspend a little bit of critical thinking. If it was just simply murder, for example, we have murderers here. Do you feel better knowing that your murderer was British born? That's some good homegrown murdering right there. It's real British murdering, not none of these Bangladeshi murderers. None of these Islamic murderers. If someone's killing me, I'm pissed either way. We got homegrown murderers putting in work right now. Are you telling me this potential murderer can't come in and go to jail for the rest of her life? She ain't even killed nobody yet, as far as we know. I mean, I'm not counting the kids. I don't know what happened with the kids. But she says she lost 2 kids. I don't think she's trying to kill these kids. I just think she's trying to give birth with no NHS system. She had no prenatals. She had no Lamaze class. No prenatal yoga. Nothing. She went straight from pregnant to trying to give birth in the desert. My goodness. Favo is here. What's going on, Favo? All right. I wonder if another country would take her. This is the thing. Who's actively saying, "Oh, I want to take the girl that was an ISIS bride"? Nobody's saying that. Nobody's really gonna say that specifically. Is this to warm up for the silhouette? That's the thing. You can't even put red lights on no more. Everybody thinks it's silhouette challenge. Anyone in the waiting room? Is there anyone in the waiting room for the... Ain't nobody... Nobody's tapped into the Zoom. Alright, let me drop the link again for the Zoom. And see if anybody wants to join me and become the first caller on Friday Night Vigil. Let's go. I know more is in this joint. Hey. When I say, yo, if you heard the song that I started off with... In fact, why am I saying if you heard the song? We gonna listen to the song right now, okay?
Is it alright if we kick back? Yeah. Is it alright if we lay back? Tell me if you got time, we can take that, lay back, or we can take two. Spend more time while we're exchanging truths. I know there ain't time, I know it don't exist. Can we exist in sync, be mature and resist? Nah, really sweetie, I only speak truth. They call me Miss More time cause it's true. I miss the old days, I miss the old me. I miss not missing anything, that's the key. Let it all flow, let it all fly. Don't follow fashion, follow your passions inside. Sing it, girl, yeah.
Sometimes I feel lost in this mission called life. Yeah. And I know sometimes I ain't living right, but it's alright. It's alright. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay.
Some days I gotta lay back, kick back and sit back with my hair all back. And I don't care if it's nappy plaits. I'm a nappy queen, damn bad, real bad. Nubian queen, this Nubian sings la 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 all day with my king. But we still find time to hunt in the forest, clothed in nothing but at least dishonest. Who can say that? They vow to be true. This is real, being real's what we do. I do this even when it's ugly. And yeah, sometimes it's ugly, sometimes I'm weird. Sometimes I wanna shut it out and not care. And sometimes I wanna disappear. And sometimes I wish I could appear on a cloud. And sometimes I wish I weren't around. And yo,
sometimes I feel lost in this mission called life. Yeah. And I know sometimes I ain't living right, but it's alright. It's alright. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back.
Hey, yo. Tell me that song is not a banger. I be coming with the bangers. I stay coming with the bangers. Okay, that's Laid Back by Ina Moore. Go check her out. Miss Moore. Ina Moore. Ina Moore, shout yourself out in the live chat right now. Let the people go follow you and go bump your music, because that song is dope. I've been loving that song for like 6 years, and for such a time as this, I was like, yo, I need this track, and sis came through with the joint. So thank you, Ina Moore. Shout out to the people that have joined in since. Shout out to Bobby Wande. Oh my goodness, people really came through with the YouTube show, and I'm loving the vibe, man. Thank you guys. Are you liking the visuals? Are you liking what I've tried to do for you here? Let me know in the live chat, man. Talk to me in the live chat. Okay, let's go. Yaga yo. Fabo says, nice tune, set for the time of the day. Smooth. Of course, these are smooth vibes. It's a night vigil, man. Come on. Nice graphics, Mr. Ola. Thank you. I said, let me give you visuals. The Instagram lives weren't cutting it. I said, let's do this. Okay. Maybe they should make her a political prisoner. Okay, prisoner of war, make her reapply for citizen. How? Have you ever seen what the citizenship test is like? You have to be answering questions like, if you knock over someone's beer in the pub, what is the customary British way to resolve this situation? And the answer is to offer to buy them another one. How is she going to be answering questions like that after she come back from Syria? All right, we got people in the in the Zoom call, so I'm gonna basically start taking some Zoom calls. We got people waiting. Let's see who's gonna be the first caller. All right, I'm gonna go with Mr. Egusi. Mr. Egusi is the first caller. Mr. Egusi, please unmute yourself and let's talk. Mr. Egusi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's good?
What's good, bro? What's happening, man? How are you?
Not much. I'm fine. I'm just helping you test out this new podcast video thing you got set up.
Are you liking it? Are you liking the vibe?
So far, so good. Yeah.
Okay. It's feeling
It's
like
like a little seed. It's a little seedling, and hopefully, by God's grace, it grows.
amen to that, man. I feel like at the moment it feels like an LBC show at the moment, but I intend to add more vibes to it. I intend to try out new songs, like let artists try out new songs. Let stand up comics send me their bits and I play it, and then we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to add in different elements to the show, but for right now, this is good, man. The fact that you people have joined in, the fact that we're trying new things, the fact that we're trying our first call, even though this audio is not going to be the best. It's all good.
Yeah, but it's been good.
What are your thoughts on the topic right now about Shemima Begum?
To be honest, it's a tough one. I mean, yeah, it seems a bit deep how they revoked her citizenship and not letting her back in. To be honest, I don't know what I would do. I probably would let her back in and just, put her in prison. I mean, it's a better option. I mean, if Britain wants to be the example, if she was like a grown man or a grown woman, then, it'll be a different thing. Like, okay, you're in your late 20s. This one, Kuru, and did it on purpose, so no return for you. But I think because she was a teenager at the time,
Yeah, most 15-year-olds here, if they commit a crime, they go to what? Don't they go to like young offenders or something?
Yeah, young offenders and whatnot. I mean, if the government wanted to, they could really, take care of her. I don't mean take care of her in a good way, but they could, keep tabs on her. Keep an eye on what she's doing, who she's communicating with.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a way they could, make an example of her in the UK.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Thank you for jumping in, man. This is a dope first call. I appreciate you, bro. It's been a long time you've been rocking with me, by the way. I appreciate it.
Yeah, since '08, I remember.
Don't know the day ones, man. What's that? That's what 12 years?
I remember you did it at your college.
Yeah, 21.
Back then. Yeah, 21. But even before you saw that at your college, when you said that if there was a place in South London with Niger Town, and as they're walking in, they carry their bags on their heads.
Oh my goodness. Old school jokes I used to do. Hey, you know what? Yeah, some people don't know and they're not supposed to know. Thank you, bro. Thank you always. All right, man. I'm gonna put you back on mute, and then we're gonna go back to the stream. That cool?
That's fine.
All right, man. Peace. All right, that was Mr. Egusi himself. Yo, at this point right now, I am just excited. I'm clearly like really hyped about what we can do with this. Like even just the fact. Let me even put some background music in here for you. Let me just. Yeah, let me put a little background music. Hey, don't act like I ain't got no background music in there for you. Nah, I'm really giving you the vibes. Nah, I'm really giving you the vibes out here, and I don't feel like I'm fully getting the love I deserve. Come on. Yo, let me. Ooh. Hey, okay. Welcome to Friday Night Vigil. I don't know if I'm here to even like give you guys a show or to just impress myself, but I feel very impressed. I feel very impressed with what I've managed to put together right now. I really put this together in the last hour or so when I was like, yo, let's just jump on and try this thing out. Once you gave me the name, everything else just was like a vibe. I was like, let's flow with this. Yeah, I like it. Friday Night Vigil. I was playing around with the camera the other day and I was like, ooh, I kind of like this look, this angle. Yo, it's all coming together, man. Hey, Miss J Precious, thank you. Acknowledging the graphics, thank you. Favo, that voice, the red light, I'm getting weak in it. Favo, behave. Don't let anyone's husband come and find me here at Friday Night Vigil. We keep it righteous over here. Okay. In fact, you know, most British people will fail the test. That British citizenship test is something else, man. It is something else. I think we should do it for vibes one day. In fact, let's do it now quickly. Let's see if I can find British citizenship test online, and let me see if I can find some questions, and I'll ask you guys some questions. All right. Practice. Okay, let's see if this one works. Okay, UK citizenship. Oh wait, who moved this? Hey, let's go. Okay. So I tried to mess my vibe right there. Okay. All right, guys. I have pulled up a UK citizenship practice test, and I want to. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pull someone in from the Zoom, and you're gonna do the British citizenship test right here on Zoom. All right, let's see who else. Who is on the Zoom? Chidima. Okay, Chidima, please unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hey Chidima, how are you?
I actually had to do it. I was born Nigerian, so.
Oh, so you've actually done the test?
I have to do it.
Wow. Okay then. So you really should get every single one of these right.
You would think so. You would think. I think we'll see what. Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
Good evening, by the way.
Good evening. Good evening. Pleasure to have you on. This is such a vibe, man.
Cool.
I know, right? Right. Okay. Let's. And if you're listening on YouTube, please put in the chat what's the audio like, because I'm literally playing this out the speaker of my phone into the mic. I don't know if this is good, but I hope it works out. All right, let's take you through UK citizenship practice test 1. We'll just do like maybe 10 questions or something. I think there's like whole 24 or something. Let's
now
not.
we don't disgrace my family. Hey.
Yeah, man, don't disgrace your family here. First of all, when you took it, did you feel all like proud, like, oh yes, I'm becoming a princess, or was it just like, who do these people think they are?
The whole process is designed to just grab your humanity. It
Man,
makes you feel it's genuinely humiliating. I'm not just saying that.
man.
Yes. You have to do an English test, and you're like, hold on. I grew up speaking English for the whole of my life. Yeah, I have to prove to you that I speak English. I don't understand that.
They want to check if the colonialism worked well.
But English is the official language in Nigeria.
Of course,
How can I not?
but they want to check how you pronounce Deborah. Do you say Deborah? Do you say Deborah or do you say Deborah?
Well, it depends on who I'm talking to.
Do you say favorite or favorites?
It depends on who I'm talking to.
Do you say pizza or pizza?
No, that one we all know now. It's pizza. They say it's all cool pizza. It's not now.
Do you say McDonald's or McDonald's?
How bad? No, I'm not that bad now.
But you know Nigerians have repurposed the English language so much that there are real English words that even English people don't use. I've never heard a white British person use the word jubilate. Only Nigerians.
And then when Nigerians, they are legendary pontificators. They like to pontificate.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I know they paid your school fees. They really paid your school fees. You said pontificate. I love it. Okay, let's quickly do this UK citizen. You know, there's actually a time limit on this as well. I can't believe this. All right. Is the statement below true or false? The Brit Awards is an annual event that gives awards to musicians in a range of categories, such as Best British Group and Best British Solo Artist. True or false? True or false?
It's true now, B.
Yes, correct. All right. There is no place in British society for which two of the following: democracy, politics, extremism, intolerance.
Extremism and intolerance is what everybody's hearing about.
That's what the answer is supposed to be, but let's not lie to ourselves, man. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Wow, it really is well. Oh my gosh.
Alright, which of the following statements is correct? The Axis powers in the Second World War were Germany, Italy, and Japan. The Axis powers in the Second World War were Germany, Russia, and China.
The Axis powers were Germany, Italy, and Japan.
I agree. And that is correct. Okay, you're doing pretty good. Doing pretty well.
There's a whole textbook, you know. There's a textbook that they give you to study.
I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. What is the role of the opposition? To appoint the speaker, to make policy as government, to always vote against government policy at all times, or to propose alternative policies to the government?
Repeat the question again, I beg.
What is the role of the opposition? To appoint the speaker, to make policy as government, to always vote against government policy at all times, or to propose alternative policies to government?
All of the above.
No, How can they make policy as government? And I guess they're part of it. They're part. Maybe even me. I'm gonna get this. Maybe I'm gonna shame myself because if they vote on something, but it definitely can't be to always vote against government policy.
Question the government, Abby. That's their job to.
But they
to
can't.
ensure that.
But they can't always vote against government policy.
They can't. It's something that they could possibly do all of the things that you just mentioned.
But it's not their role, though. Their role.
But they do it.
Their role is to propose alternative policies to government, Abby.
Okay. But they do all four though. But for the sake of the test, I won't shame my father. Sorry.
Okay, let's do number 4. Number 4 was correct. I was correct. Okay, cool. Let's not come and disgrace our lineage here. And lineage is another word that lets you know that somebody is Nigerian. I've never heard a white British person say lineage. Lineage lets me know that 1, you're Nigerian, and 2, you've been reading the Bible. Because when you're reading those first few books of Matthew, and they're saying so and so begat so and so. Alright, the Scottish Parliament abolished the authority of the Pope in which year? Sugar. We're all going to embarrass ourselves here. 1580, 1660, 1680, 1560.
Wow.
It's cold. This is a cold world.
1560?
Alright, I'm going to go with yours on this because I really don't know. And it was correct. 1560 is correct.
God is good. We thank God.
God is fantastic.
I guess what for man.
Alright, Ian McEwan, Hilary Mantel, and Julian Barnes have all won which literary prize? Is it the Mercury Prize, the Nobel Prize in Literature, the Man Booker Prize, or the Turner Prize?
I know Ian McEwan is a writer.
They already said it's a literary prize, my sister.
And I can't stop dismissing you. This is going to be another guesswork. I beg.
Well, okay.
What are the options again?
The options are the Mercury Prize,
Uh-huh.
the Nobel Prize in Literature, the Man Booker Prize, and the Turner Prize.
The Booker Prize would be the most likely.
The Man Book, I think so, because the Mercury Prize is for music, the Turner Prize is for artwork, and the Nobel Prize is given in Sweden or something, so they wouldn't put it in the UK since yeah, so it's going to be the Man Booker Prize, I think. And that was correct. Alright, let's see if we can get 4 more questions right, and then that's 10 out of 10. In the 19th century, the UK became a world centre for which of the following sectors or industries? Is it A, winemaking, B, financial services, C, agriculture, or D, entertainment?
What are the options again?
Winemaking, financial services, agriculture, or entertainment?
It can't be wine.
Yeah.
It can't be agriculture.
The world centre.
I'll go with the financial.
I think that's correct. And that is correct. It's come through. All right, three more, and you're on 100% record. In Scotland, in Scotland, the national church is the Church of Scotland. What kind of church is it? Is it A, Mormon, B, Scientologist, C, Amish, or D, Presbyterian? I've got a good guess, I think.
Presbyterian is the most.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have guessed as well. That was correct. Yay! All right, 2 more to get everything correct. All right.
Okay.
Oh, wow, this is where it starts to get. Official reports of parliamentary proceedings are published in which of the following? Juilliard, Hansard, the Sunday Times, or the Telegraph? I don't know this one, my sister. Let me not lie to you. Official reports of parliamentary proceedings.
You know, I should actually know this. What are the options again?
That's when I know you don't know the answer to this thing. Juilliard, Hansard, the Sunday Times, the Telegraph. Now,
It can't be newspapers, so Hansard.
I think it's Hansard because Juilliard is like the performing arts school in America, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And they're not gonna just put it in the newspapers. It must be Hansard.
No, they wouldn't.
All right, let's do educated guess. Hansard is correct. Hey, come on, 9 for 9 right now. Let's bring this home. All right. All right. These people. Bun you, man. All right, last one. Historically, the UK is a Christian country, but everyone is free to choose their own religion. True or false? True is correct. 10 out of 10. Pa 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 pa. Nah, you did very, very well. So you did very, very well. Now, let me be honest about something. I have not paid for Zoom, so I'm using the free version, and they're gonna cut it off soon anyway. So as much as thanks for jumping on, man. This is.
Pleasure. I am such a fan. I should just say that capitalism.
Hey, that's what's
the
up.
ministry, man.
Amen, amen, amen. I hope you're continuously blessed by the ministry, and I hope you enjoy what we're doing out here. We're trying something new, so I appreciate you rocking with me.
Merci beaucoup. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening as well, sis. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Yo. I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun. This is dope. All right, let's end the Zoom meeting. And I'm going to jump back in so that if anybody wants to call in, I'll drop the link again. Yeah. Let's do that. All right. Okay, we're back on Zoom. Okay, now Let me get the. Let's get the link. And I'm gonna drop the link again in the chat. Hey, I appreciate you rocking with me on Friday night Vigil. We're staying up, we're doing something new, we're trying something new. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm glad you had fun, Chidinma. Thank you for jumping on. All right. Let's see. Okay. You guys just do me a favor, help me hit the like button real quick. Or dislike if you're not liking it. But just help me hit the button real quick. Let me know what's up. Alright. I've dropped the Zoom link again. If you'd like to join in the Zoom link, click the Zoom link, join the room. Okay. So, we were actually talking about Shamima Begum, but I think we can move that on. We can move on onto a different topic. What else has been happening in the news? Drop something in the comments, something that's been happening in the news that's been of concern to you, something that you've been thinking about, something that you've been concerned about in the news. I heard again that Matt Hancock is saying that the pandemic is far from over. I'm sick and tired of this thing. He's saying that the pandemic is far from over, that even the rates that the infections are dropping by is flattening out. That basically this is not the time to ease up. Yo, if they say they extended this lockdown, yeah. I don't even know what to tell you guys. I really don't know. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Oh, my eyes are even hurting me as I think about it. Oh my goodness. What will you do? That's my question to you guys. Put it in the chat. Put your answer in the chat. What will you do if they call another lockdown? What can you do? What can you do? Obviously, Tina's back in the dance. Back in Friday Night Vigil. Stepped out for a cigarette, clearly. Becoming a politician, so me too, I can steal billions of pounds with no consequence. Exactly. These men act with no consequence. Anyway, let's not even talk about it, because these PPE contracts and whatnot. One of them said he gave his pub landlord a PPE contract. Pub landlord, what's pub landlord got to do with PPE? Man, if they extend, I think it will be only for a few weeks. Sis, I don't even want to hear a few weeks. You remember at the beginning of this thing, it said just 3 weeks to flatten the curve. Just 3 weeks to flatten the curve. Here we are a year later. So even if they say that, oh, we're gonna just extend it for only a few weeks, I'm done. I'm done out here. After that, I just have to start going. I have to go live my life. I'm gonna be out here licking door handles. I'll do whatever it takes, man. I can't be scared of this virus for the rest of my life. That's not life. Life is for the living, man. I'm really getting to that point where I'm ready to do whatever. Welcome to Friday Night Vigil. Thank you guys for joining me right here. Please make sure you're hitting the like button right now and that you're talking to me in the chat. Okay. Let's read some more of these comments. Matt Hancock can do one. I agree. He can do one. He could do two, as far as I'm concerned. Or more definition of hustler. I'm polishing my dancing shoes. Alright, so you guys reuniting in the comments. That's fantastic. At the beginning, they were slow to act and didn't know what they were doing. They know people are fed up. They know we're fed up. But has that changed anything? Has that honestly changed anything? You keep suggesting the same things over and over again. And there's no guarantee any of it's going to work. We just keep doing it. The place said that they said this virus came from. These people are doing pool party. Over in Wuhan. The Wuhan clan are over there doing pool party. And I'm here flipping waiting for them to let me go to the gym. Everyone loves to say gym as well. Everyone loves to say, oh, open the gyms. Hey, most of you weren't going to the gym when it was open. Can we just say that from the jump? Can we stop deceiving ourselves that everybody loves the gym this much? Gym is just the socially acceptable place to moan about. Because some of you are like, please open up the nightclubs. I don't have a way to meet human beings unless I get drunk. Open up the pubs because I don't have a personality and I use my alcoholism as a crutch for that. But you won't say that, will you? You won't say that. You're gonna say open up the gyms. If I see someone say open up the gyms, I'm asking straight, show me your body. Show me your body. If your body doesn't look like somebody who misses the gym, as far as I'm concerned, they need to keep you on lockdown. I'm not even pretending anymore. Keep the gyms closed. I still got work to do. All right. Let's see. Yeah, these people are talking about partying on 21st of June. We've been disappointed enough, man. I was one of these people that was like, oh, it's gonna be lit. But at the same time, they've already made it clear that that's at the earliest. We could still be in lockdown in July and August if the data doesn't show it. It's data, not dates. Oh my goodness. Don't forget to Sims Vibe to his YouTube channel. Subscribe to his YouTube. Yes, look at real people here. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like. We're doing this, man. Let's go. I stopped going to the gym before lockdown. Use Zoom, please. I just love to dance and whine. If you go out now and COVID numbers go up again, we cannot blame the government. Omo, at this point, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Is there anyone who wants to jump on the Zoom? There's no one in the waiting room. Anyone want to jump on the Zoom and come and speak up? Favo is showing the body. Favo, my wife, is upstairs and she may watch this back. How am I going to explain who it is asking me to show my body on the internet? I think I just need to set up the secret OnlyFans and just drop the link in. Guys, yo, we're doing it. We're doing a Friday night vigil. Let's go. I'm gonna next time we do this, I'm gonna be back with more stuff. I'm gonna be back with more music. I'm gonna be back with more clips. Everything. I'm gonna make sure everything's looking spick and span. But right now, this right here, this is a good place to start. All right. Once again, shout out to Ina Moore for the theme song for Laid Back. All right. Let me see. Do it. It's fun. Yeah. Jump on the Zoom. Jump on the Zoom, guys. Jump on the Zoom if you wanna come talk to me for a bit. Jump on the Zoom real quick. All right. Hey, okay. Okay. My wife is texting me while I'm doing Friday night vigil. Oh, okay. Now we talking big talk. We really got a heavyweight in the Zoom. Okay. Sis.
Yo.
Oh my goodness. Can you turn down the YouTube real quick?
Which one am I supposed to? Oh, hold on, wait.
Turn
Okay,
that.
wait.
Yeah, when you're on the Zoom, turn down the YouTube so that you don't get the feedback. Sis, talk to me. What's happening, man? It's been a while since Sunday sermon. We ain't seen you.
Almost midnight, so I don't know the energy that we had. We had energy for Sunday service because me, I'm tired.
It's okay. It's Friday night vigil. That's what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be tired, but you're supposed to push through on the threat of getting your face slapped if you go to sleep.
Oh, please, where is the meat pie, the drink, the papa?
It's downstairs in your house. Go and warm it. It's all good, sis. It's all good. Right now,
This
I'm
setup
t-
is nice. I already told you this setup is nice. I'm enjoying it.
thank you, my sister. See, I told you when you were saying that YouTube is far, I knew why I had to take you all this way. Is because Instagram wasn't kind anymore. We need to do new levels, man.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, what do you prefer just doing the Instagram?
I don't know. To be fair, I don't know either way. I just, for me, it felt like you wasn't. I just thought you wasn't. You might not get the engagement that you have on YouTube, because YouTube, it feels far away. It feels like another world. When you think of YouTube, you think of another reality, whereas Instagram is very much intertwined with our day-to-day, phone activity, whereas YouTube is more specific. But oh my God, you're doing well. People are watching, people are commenting, so
For real, and I'm grateful for each one of you who is here. That's why I started off. I was concurrently streaming it on Instagram as well, just so I could tell people about it. I think that's going to be a strategy for now to get people over. But once we start to get used to the fact that this is what happens on YouTube, I feel like people will jump in, and then I'll soon learn how to do you can stream it to Facebook as well at the same time, and I'll try and do all that extra stuff. Maybe I'll learn about Twitch and all these other platforms that I don't use, but for now,
on Twitch,
I'm hearing this. I'm
so
hearing
serious
this.
money on Twitch.
And I'm here dulling. I'm here just because the street said Instagram is what's up. That's the reason I'm still on Instagram.
Honestly,
I want to be.
Our age mates have left their 9 to 5 to be coming to play game on Twitch. Can you imagine the weather we're living in? That we that our parents hustled to send us to university to get degrees, so we can come and get job, whereas our age mates are playing game. People are watching them play game and they're getting that. Do you know what? This one is finished.
Don't even let one Twitch person come and be the person interviewing you for a job after you finished at university. Yeah, after you went to uni to go and study marketing, and then one game player is now hiring you to come and do his marketing. You're now explaining to him what you went to go and pay, $9,000 a year to go and learn.
Honestly,
This life no balance. This life no balance at all. All right, so the topic right now is lockdown. I mean, how are you at this point in the lockdown?
I have moments where I'm loving the isolation. I like being in my house. Outside is scary. It's where all the scary people are. So I'm enjoying not being in this. I'm a teacher, so I'm enjoying not being in the school environment and being around 600 million kids and and their bloody noses and their sneezing and their coughing and their problem and their BO and all of that. So I'm enjoying being at home. And some moments I'm like, nah, I'm too fine to be inside the house. When it's like you look at yourself in the mirror, it's like, so nobody has seen me in my flesh, really. Apart from church that I go to on Sunday, small Aldi, I feel like I'm too fine to be locked inside the house. If I tell you the truth today, the sun came out, I said, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. I found small dress. I just walked around the compound. I just walked. I walked to bought useless things, batteries, this tape, candle, and I walked back. I just needed outside people to see that I'm fine. So that's the only issue that I'm having, is that the fineness is wasting. In my prime years, the fineness is wasting. That's the only issue I have. Other than that, I'm fine.
I'm hesitant to say I feel you on this one, because I feel like I'd be enabling this ridiculous behavior. You really went out to go and buy just nonsense just so people would see you.
Ola, I walked on the road, and you know me, I don't walk. I don't walk. So let me go for a walk. Aimless walk. And I don't do anything aimlessly. Aimless walk, just so that people can behold the flesh. Come and behold the glory. The glory has only begotten last born of my mother. Like the only begotten last born.
Sis, it's prayer and fasting for you on your case. On your case, it's prayer and fasting. That's all I can talk to you about, because what is this? What is this? Because you're operating in the flesh, my sister. You're saying you want the people to see you in the flesh. You're operating in the flesh.
But at the beginning of my walk, I did say I don't want to cause anybody's son to sin. That it wasn't my intention to cause anybody's son to sin, but it was my intention for them to see good things.
What's happening
And if
to
they
you?
want to sin, it's their own business. It's nothing to do with me. They would have sinned if it wasn't for me anyway.
What's happening with the OnlyFans page that you're opening?
So people keep telling me that I need to relax because it's unbecoming for a woman of God such as myself. And I keep hearing this, but I had a rant on my Instagram today, and I said, you know what, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired of people giving me suggestions without putting money on the suggestion. I'm tired of people saying, oh, you're fine without putting money there. I'm tired of you saying woman of God without offering. Just keep your compliment and your comment and your assessment of me to yourself if you're not even going to put money in my hand. But anywho, they said it's unbecoming of a woman of God. So I said, okay, no problem. Towards the latter half of this year, I'm changing. I'm leaving. Well, I'm going part-time with teaching. I'm going back into uni. Don't come and tell me how many degrees I'm going to get.
No, seriously, we have to discuss this. How many degrees? Blood. You know, in order to be a well-rounded individual, you don't need 360 of these degrees.
No, but I'm changing direction of my life small. And this degree is the bridge. It's just another master's. It's not it's another master's, so it's not.
Oh, just another master's. Well, sorry.
This will be my second.
Sorry, madam. What is it with black women that are collecting degrees?
Because you know what? So, do you know when you have? I don't know. Let me go into my ratchet phase. There's something when you have paper behind you. Yeah. After your name, there's letters. Yeah. There's one way that you will carry your shoulder and you will lift your shoulder high. That no one's son can come and talk to you anyhow. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I knew it. I knew it.
The workplace.
I knew it. That's what it's always about. That's what it's always about. Don't turn me into Kevin Samuels on this internet. But you women, as soon as you collect paper, it's so your chest can be high. You really feel like this paper is going to absolve you of having to...
Because you know when somebody's talking to you like, have you schooled? Have you studied in the abroad? You know, it's like, no, I'm joking. The reason why, this degree is really important for the next phase of my life and all the things that I want to accomplish in a specific career path. I feel like I was lacking a little bit. I needed to refine my skills. I needed to up my knowledge. I needed to add a little bit of extra knowledge to what I already had in order to make me like the person I wanted to be. So I needed to go back and do another degree.
Telling me you couldn't do a little YouTube course, a little ICS you can? A little open university joint?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing like a, open university thing. But no, I didn't. I like, you know me, I'm Ibo, I'm Nigerian. I like bricks and mortar. I like certification. I want papers. I want you to see my particulars. Do you know what I mean? Like, I need the accreditation. I don't want it to be like, oh, I read one Dr. Umar book. Can you keep quiet if it's Dr. Umar? I want it to be like legit. You know what I mean?
Not Dr. Umar, man. Don't bring Dr. Umar into this, man.
I'm so tired of that man. Chooses nonsense violence.
If anything, you gotta take away this guy. That guy is entertaining. All right. Anyway, back to the topic. You're on. Apart from people not seeing your finders, you're okay with the lockdown. If they say we should do more lockdown, will you be okay with it?
No, because I really believe that it's really affecting, as a teacher and as a parent, I really believe that it's really affecting the education of our kids. As somebody who's witnessed what has happened to children who have not been in formal education from pretty much March till September, I could see the difference in the kids and the pupils in September, and then they only had 3 months, and in that 3 months it was trash, right?
Yeah.
So they only went to school from September to December, and then that has been it, and it is terrible. There are some pupils, as we know, that really school is their escape. School is where they get their hot meal. School is where they are alleviated from the stresses of being at home, the pressure of being at home. School is their emotional stability, the place where they find a mental health, and so it is a huge issue. I think sometimes we, as those of us who are privileged to have basic amenities and a habitable home, we kind of take for granted that some people's living conditions are not like ours. And for those pupils, I really feel for them. For those pupils whose parents can't buy them extra CGP books or tuition or, online things. So they have, affluent parents so they can pick up the social and cultural capital to enable them to still do well without formal education for a year, which is literally 80% of our population. For those pupils, I feel for them. So I need schools to be back open and running efficiently, and for the rest of society to function, if not for anything else, but for our children and the next generation.
Wow. You really made a great... I feel like you should break it. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Yes.
I feel like you really care about these kids. I respect that. In the comments right now, I can see Miss J Precious says, I agree, some of the work they are getting said isn't challenging either. They would need group therapy and counseling sessions. It's I know that I don't have children of school age, but I know even for my 3-year-old, having to explain to her the sort of complex rules around this, like she will repeat back to you, oh, we can't do it because of the government, but she doesn't fully get it, because sometimes he can, like, as for the sake of childcare, for example, we can take her to her childminder, but I have to explain to her why she can't go and hang out with her friends, go and do play dates and stuff, and it all seems very contradictory, and I'm like, babe, I feel the exact same way, baby. Me as your dad, I'm also looking at, we all in the same boat. I'm asking, why can't we do this? How can we take the kids back to school now straight away, do 30 kids in a classroom together, but I can't have 2 people over my house? Like, what's going on? So it's gonna be a lot of explanation in the coming years, man. I don't feel like the kids are fully gonna get it, but yes, it's for those of you that are still out here working, still teaching, I feel like you should get priority on the vaccine. I see that teachers are pushing for it, but they're not gonna get it. I don't know, man. Are you genuinely concerned about the virus at all, or are you just like, it is what it is?
I'm not genuinely. I am concerned. Obviously, people that I know have passed away sadly from the virus.
I'm sorry to hear that, sis.
It's alright. To God be the glory. So people that I know have passed away from the virus. Whether I personally worried about it in school or not, I just think it doesn't make a lot of sense that I, as a teacher, I'm supposed to be in a room with 30 pupils from all different households and all different experiences, and not be concerned and still be able to teach them effectively and appropriately. And I'll do that 6 times a day, because I have 6 different classes across 7 different year groups. It doesn't make the most sense at all. But I think one of the things that we've realized as when you're a key worker is you enter into the role there's no glamorous salary, there is no reward other than the gratification that you get from doing your job.
Yeah.
Right? So you, as a teacher, there are some people who say that, they entered into teaching, unless you enter into teaching when you're much older and you've left the corporate scene and you want a slower pace of life, fine. But when you enter into teaching, it's not because you feel like, you really want to maximize the 6 weeks holiday. You enter into teaching because it's vocational. You want to impact the next generation.
Yeah.
And I think we have this attitude where we're just going to do it, get on with it, do the best we can, and worry about everything else after.
Yeah.
And that's the attitude that most of us have. We try and be safe. Obviously, in secondary school last year, from September to December, we were wearing masks to teach in the classroom, which is extremely difficult. Having a normal conversation with a mask is difficult, let alone teaching with a mask. It's extremely difficult. Most of the teachers remove their masks to teach, only because it's not efficient.
Yeah.
So most of them are wearing visors, but again, the visors do not protect you from the virus. But I think for most of us, we just, as nurses, as frontline workers, you just go in, cover yourself with your anointing blood of Jesus Christ and mountain oil, and you hope for the best. You know what I mean? We're trialing precautions at the moment with what we're going to be doing for the first couple of weeks is taking 2 tests. Teachers and pupils are testing twice a week. 3 times a week, 2 in school, 1 at home. which is very excessive, but you know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hope for the best, really. I don't know what else can we do. We literally can do nothing else. You can strike, we can say no, we're not coming in, but the government have spoken, so you have to fall in line.
Man, it's so much respect for you, so much respect for the passion to get the job done. You know, in this world where sometimes one can become, I find myself becoming a bit cynical sometimes about the paycheck. It all becomes a bit kind of like, just do what you have to do to get the money. But the fact that you still care about the actual work of educating the kids is fantastic. Is there anything you wanted to say on this inaugural Friday night vigil?
I'm pretty chill. I haven't come with my usual spice. It's past midnight. I'm an old lady now. Oh my gosh, it's my birthday soon. Let me start. Ola, help me to create a birthday list. Oh yeah, let's begin. So it's my birthday soon. And when I say soon, I mean July.
My goodness.
So let's start formulating a list. We can do that maybe next episode. But no, I'm really happy that you've decided on a serious note. I'm so tired. On a serious note, I'm liking the look. I'm liking the vibe. This is very cool. I pray that it continues, and whatever you want it to achieve, it achieves. Obviously, you know, I support you, and I'm behind you 100% of the way, even when you start moving mad. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this chill vibes. It's good. It's good.
God bless you, sis. I really, really appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right. In a bit.
All right. So, I think this is a good time to start wrapping this up because we've taken a couple calls, we've discussed a couple topics. You know what I'm saying? Like it's actually a vibe right now. It's actually really dope, and I'm happy with the first test run. I'm happy with the people who jumped on. I'm sure it's gonna grow, all of that kind of stuff. But what I wanted to do was just get the bare bones of it. Sometimes I have a tendency to be a bit perfectionist, and I don't want to start it until everything is exactly as I want it. Blah blah blah. But as for now, it's a great start. Thank you, Favo. Great start. Exactly what I was about to say. Thank you. So I'm gonna play Lay Back one more time, and then we are going to end the stream. Okay, so shout out to I No More for the track Lay Back, and hit me up on the Insta, hit me up in the DMs, tweet me, let me know what you thought, how we could improve it, if you have any ideas for this little late night show we got going on here, and we'll take it from there, man. We take it from there. All right. Let me chill with that and hit you guys with that.
Yeah. Is it alright if we kick back? Yeah. Is it alright if we lay back? Tell me if you got time, we can take that, lay back. Or we can take two, spend more time while we're exchanging truth. I know there ain't time,
Tonight,
I know it don't exist. Can we exist in sync, be mature and resist? Nah, really sweetie, I only speak truth. They call me Miss more time cause it's true. I miss the old days, I miss the old me. I miss not missing anything, that's the key. Let it all flow, let it all fly. Don't follow fashion, follow your passions inside. Sing it, girl, yeah.
Sometimes I feel lost in this mission called life. Yeah. And I know sometimes I ain't living right, but it's alright. It's alright. Sometimes I've gotta lay back. Sometimes I've gotta lay back.
Peace, everyone. We out.
Sometimes